Hello, everyone, and welcome. Have you ever walked into your kitchen and found those pesky white maggots moving around? Don't worry, we know it's an unpleasant experience, but today I'm going to tell you why they appear, what attracts them, and most importantly, how to get rid of them for good. If this has ever happened to you, or you just want to make sure your kitchen is always clean and free of these intruders, stay with me. Let's discover together how to keep our most important space in the home spotless. Let's get started. But before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay up to date with our updates. What are white maggots in the kitchen? First of all, it's important to know what exactly these white maggots we see in the kitchen are. Most of the time, they are fly larvae. When a fly finds a place with rotting food, food scraps, or garbage, it takes advantage of it to lay its eggs. These eggs, in a short time, become the larvae that end up moving around our surfaces. Larvae can be found anywhere in the kitchen, especially in dark, humid places or near spoiled food. It is crucial to understand that these larvae are not only annoying, they can also represent a risk of contamination, since the flies that generate them can carry bacteria and other pathogens. Why do they appear in our kitchens? So, why exactly do these maggots appear in the kitchen? There are several reasons. The main one is the presence of spoiled food. Adult flies are attracted by the smell of spoiled food and look for a place to deposit their eggs. This can happen if we do not clean the surfaces well, if we leave food remains in the trash for a long time, or if we have food outside the refrigerator without protection. Another common reason is the lack of cleaning in the most difficult-to-reach areas. Crumbs and debris that accumulate under appliances or in inconspicuous corners can become a feast for flies. So, if we want to prevent their appearance, it is important to keep all these points under control. How can we eliminate these larvae? Now, let's move on to what really interests us: how to get rid of these larvae effectively. Here are a series of steps and practical tips. Deep cleaning. The first thing is to thoroughly clean every corner of your kitchen. Make sure to move the appliances and clean underneath them, as this is where food remains often accumulate. Use hot water with detergent and, if possible, add a little vinegar to disinfect. Vinegar not only cleans, but also acts as a natural repellent. Remove waste and trash quickly. Don't let trash accumulate. Change the trash bag regularly and clean the bin to prevent waste from sticking to the walls. Also, make sure that garbage bags are tightly closed and, if possible, place them in a place away from the kitchen. Check your stored food. Spoiled food is a magnet for flies. Constantly check your pantry and refrigerator to make sure that nothing is rotting. If you find something spoiled, throw it away immediately and clean the area to prevent flies from laying eggs in the future. Natural methods to keep the kitchen free of maggots. Now, there are natural methods that you can apply to prevent the appearance of white maggots. Some of them are vinegar and baking soda. This combination is excellent for cleaning drains and surfaces. Pour some baking soda into the sink and add vinegar. Let it act for a few minutes and then rinse with hot water. This not only removes residue, but helps disinfect and keep flies away. Essential oils. Eucalyptus, mint, or lavender essential oils can act as repellents. You can add a few drops to a cloth and wipe it over the kitchen surfaces. The smell they give off is pleasant for us, but annoying for flies, so it will keep them away. Homemade fly traps. A very effective trap is to use a mixture of apple cider vinegar and liquid soap. Place this mixture in a glass and cover it with plastic wrap, leaving small holes. Flies will be attracted by the smell, but they will not be able to get out. Conclusion. As you have seen, keeping a kitchen clean and free of white worms requires attention and good maintenance. These insects appear mainly due to the accumulation of organic remains, but with proper cleaning and some natural methods, we can prevent their presence. Remember to regularly check the less accessible areas and make sure there are no residues.